palette woman, set out to hand that bunker stuff. I selling me palette from 10 cents up. If you hear me, palette, palette, mama. A la petite palette, mama. La 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 la. A la petite palette, mama. La 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 la. A la petite palette, mama. Coming down and singing the same refrain. If you hear me, palette, palette, mama. A la petite palette, mama. La 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 la. A la petite palette, mama. Way! La 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 la. A la petite palette, mama. Suck a palette from Rosie. I don't care if me business bus. I sell it palette and I give it trust. If you hear me, palette, palette, mama. A la petite palette, mama. La 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 la. A la petite palette, mama. La 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 la. A la petite palette, mama.
Time to unwind. Time for Tobago. Stay at the beautiful Travelers Palm Villa, situated in Bucko, close to Mount Irvin Beach. Enjoy quality time with family and friends, or exhale with a girls' getaway, relaxing or barbecuing at the pool. You can book a personal chef or masseur. Call 731-0799 or go to www.wackradio901fm.com. We hope to see you soon.
The Osa Osset Society International Trinidad and Tobago chapter presents this and every Wednesday from 8 to 9 p.m. Ancestral Light. Ancestral Light is a 1-hour program focusing on personal, social, economic, and spiritual growth and development. Come, hear a different approach to addressing the challenges of life. Call in to join the conversation and get answers to some of life's most burning questions. Ancestral Light, Wednesdays, 8 to 9 p.m. right here on Wack 90.1 FM, or tune in on the web at wackradio901.com.
Call us up. Request your favorite song. What You Like Wednesday on 90.1 FM, the true nation station.
All that they had to say. Make a nice profile, they said to me. Social media is the place to be. They say, mommy, advertise on the net. You'll see how much customers you go get. I tell myself, let me hush my mouth. That's young people think them go know about. Everything start off hunky-dory, chatting with friends and family. Suddenly the whole thing spin. I could not believe what I was seeing. A woman said she pants on fire. social media. A student threatening she teacher on social media. School children fighting like they're gone mad on social media. Some even boasting about the sex they had. This born in class. They young and crass with no shame. Who to blame? I hold my head, look, I want to ball. That media is social at all. I start to get frightened, the things I see. It looking more antisocial to me. MySpace, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Badu. I get confused, didn't know what to do. Social websites of all different kinds. The amount I see really blow my mind. I guess some good info, I go lie. But still some things really made me cry. Them monsters brutalizing babies. For cybercrime, call the police, please. My friends and all try convincing me. Social media is the place to be. So reluctantly, in spite of the pain, I'm going to check another website again. I find my mother, cousin, daughter. Trade some books for a case of Malta. People looking out for Jesus. Lord, only heaven could help us. Type amen. Tag a friend. Forward luck. Like the duck. Long time was Gazette and Enquirer. Now all kind of ish on social media. I start to get frightened with things I see. It looking more antisocial to me. Social media can't walk. A talking cat in a bandana and a big beard dancing chutney soca. A herbalist and preacher ringing a bell. He said that he have a story to tell. He said to call me the sex doctor. I'm the man to give you stamina. I sit down there, my hand on my mouth. A woman getting licks for a bone and salt. Oh Lord, my head start to spin. A man making love to a mannequin. I say they crude and vulgar. Social media. They don't cross the border. Social media. The man molest a banana. Social media. Adulterous pasta. Chocolate girl. Strawberry girl. Bear your breath. Pass the test. I don't know what to do. Don't know what to say. This thing could really lead you astray. Too much bacchanal and controversy. It's looking more antisocial to me.
And of course, that's music from Lady Adana making our time now 1 minute before the hour 7 o'clock.
We were just just generally talking about the March and all of that, and in terms of people seem to not Calypsonians when they reach to the Marchgra. For some of them, it's as though they reach across to Russia because they're like in a strange town and they're probably shaking. They're probably their self-esteem and of course their self-confidence, it drops a little bit. You find you don't get that all compared to when they're in the tent. That's like their home.
Comfort
so that's
zone.
their family. So they perform. They're comfortable. They're going all out. But from the time you hit Fiesta and you hit the Marchgra, it's like I don't know who it is. Who is the person
they
anymore?
Slow it down. They're very careful
because you're thinking, oh gosh, I had to be this at a judge. No, you go the same vibe you hit.
In the tent, that is what
hit them.
Because that is what got you there.
Exactly.
So why you're changing it?
Yeah.
You came like
we heard the change in a couple of episodes. Well,
it reminds me of Funkle in the 80s. That blight when the judges said the music was too fast and they slow it down, but you lead them by 11 points.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah, nah. No change yourself. Hey, TNT, we're going across to the newsroom for 7 a.m. major newscast. Catch you guys on the other side.
The True Nation Station.
The sun rises slowly over the hills. She had a face like an angel, beauty in her heart, a body that any man would
We
want.
represent the nation's artists.
What a wonderful feeling.
We are culture crazy. We represent music of Trinidad and Tobago. 90.1 FM, Wack Radio.
On WACK 90.1 FM, this is News 9:01 to 7 a.m. In the headlines.
Duke queries Prime Minister's back pay claim. Senator urges government to tackle high banks fees. Appeal court reinstates election petitions in St. Vincent, and China calls on North Korea to suspend missile and nuclear tests.
Every day, as we explore new possibilities, we discover the sound of our purpose, a rhythm that beats deep within, carrying the notes of our expression, displaying the colors of our imagination, illuminating paths to our beliefs, and echoing the spirit of our passion. It makes us who we are, strong, resilient, united by values which transcend all boundaries and reflect our diverse nature. Celebrating over 100 years of history, Petrotrin, energy-based, people-powered.
With the news in detail to 7 a.m., I'm Nicholas Ramtran. Good morning. Head of the Public Services Association, Watson Duke, is questioning the $2.5 billion in outstanding arrears Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley promised to pay the public servants by March 31st. Duke said the total sum government owed PSA workers was closer to $500 million, as he queried where the additional $2 billion mentioned by the Prime Minister had come from, since the figures were not adding up. His comments came one day after Dr. Rowley gave a commitment that by month's end, approximately $2.5 billion will be available to settle outstanding arrears to public servants. Dr. Rowley said the finance ministry had been able to arrange a source of funds through borrowing to pay out the outstanding balance. Addressing a small group of PSA workers at the Twin Towers, Port of Spain, where he hand-delivered a letter dated March 7th to Finance Minister Colman Burt, Duke said it was incumbent on the PSA to ensure specific groups of workers, including the 5 regional health authorities, are included in the back pay for the period 2011 to 2013. Independent Senator Ian Roach is calling on the government to take urgent action to address the issue of high bank charges and interest rates in this country. Roach made the call during his contribution to yesterday's Senate debate on a bill to approve the FATCA legislation in the upper house. It was introduced for debate by Finance Minister Colman Burt. The legislation, which requires a special majority vote for passage, was already approved in the House of Representatives. Yesterday, Roach said as the legislation is on its way to be enacted, it was an opportune time for TNT to focus on banks operating in this country. He yesterday slammed the TNT banks, labeling them as institutional bandits, financial extortionists and conscious less, referring to bank charges and rates of interest. Rhodes said FATCA had been addressed to protect the bank's interests and the United States government's interests. Now government must act to attend to the public outcry about the banks. Roach insisted the matter must be addressed urgently by the government. Head of the Political Sciences Department at UWI, Dr. Vishnu Raghunath, believes that having a lobbyist in the United States worked for TNT, citing the telephone call by US President Donald Trump to Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley. The lobbyist, the Group DC LLC, was said to have been retained in October 2016 for a 2-year period at a cost of US $2.4 million. Among its deliverables is to raise this country's profile in Congress, establish relationships with the relevant members of Congress, and tackle and track and advocate on behalf of the government's legislative priorities. It also commits to raising the visibility of this country, establishing TNT a steady and consistent presence in Washington, and engaging the legislative and executive branches of the US government on a regular and frequent basis. Raghunath said he believes that the call from the US President Donald Trump to Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley was part and parcel of the lobby group. Minister in the Ministry of Education, Dr. Lovell Francis, yesterday warned students at the St. Madeleine Secondary School that those responsible for hurling bottles at their teachers while they protested on Monday would be found and appropriately dealt with. On Monday, a group of teachers led by tutor President Lindsay Dudhai protested outside the school's gates, calling for the principal to be temporarily removed pending an investigation into certain allegations. As this went on, some students threw bottles at the protesting teachers after forming an anti-protest group, beating drums and waving placards placards in support of the principal. Education Minister Anthony Garcia and senior ministry officials yesterday held an emergency meeting with the principal and members of staff to begin investigations into the incident. In an address to the students in their hall after the meeting, Francis said while he believes in their right to free speech, he also believes they should act like students and show respect for their teachers. Regionally now, election petitions filed by the opposition New Democratic Party in St. Vincent and the Grenadines have been reinstated by the Eastern Caribbean Court of Appeals sitting in St. Lucia on Tuesday, citing apparent bias of the trial judge Justice Brian Cottle. The NDP has challenged the results of the December 9, 2015 general elections in the Central Leeward and North Windward constituencies, asking the court to declare the opposition party as the winner of the elections in the contested districts or to order fresh by-elections there. Cottle, who is no stranger to allegations of bias, had initially thrown out the petitions as improperly filed, but the NDP appealed that decision. The Court of Appeal has now ruled that the order to strike out petitions be set aside, that the hearings of petitions and motions to strike be remitted to High Court to be heard expeditiously by a different judge. Internationally, China has proposed that North Korea suspend its tests of missiles and nuclear technology to defuse a looming crisis. Foreign Minister Wang Yi said that in exchange the US and South Korea could hold annual joint military drills which consistently infuriate the North. The appeals comes after North Korea test launched 4 missiles on Monday, breaking international sanctions. In response, the US began rolling out a missile defense system in South Korea. Speaking on the sidelines of China's annual parliamentary meeting, Mr. Wang said the Korean peninsula was like 2 accelerating trains coming toward each other with neither side willing to give way. Now moving into some sport news, the Powergen Secondary Schools Cricket League Premier Division 50 over title will be decided in the final round after both Hillview and Fatima won their penultimate matches yesterday. Leaders Hillview eased past Naparima by 7 wickets in a shortened 42 over match due to rain at Honeymoon Park in El Dorado. Naparima were reduced to a modest 115 for 9, batting first with Sivas Cooper top scoring with 34. Meanwhile, second place Fatima stayed in contention for the title with a 7-wicket win over Barkpur West at the latter's school ground. Despite a 6-wicket win yesterday over 7th place Shiva Boys, last place Trinity East got demoted to the champion division. The bottom 2 teams at the end of the season will be demoted. Ancestral FC midfielder Karen Cummings is hoping to make a strong impression on his return to international football when Trinidad and Tobago men's football team take on Barbados in Friday's friendly match at the Antobolan Stadium in Couva from 7 p.m. Cummings earned a call-up from coach Dennis Lawrence and has participated in every training session since the start of the training camp on February 20th. The 28-year-old, who suffered a gunshot wound to his right leg in December 2015, last appeared for TNT against the United States in a 0-0 draw at the Hasely Crawford Stadium, Mukurapo, in a World Cup qualifier a month earlier. Cummings, who struck a double in the memorable 4-all draw with Mexico at the 2015 CONCACAF Gold Cup, spoke about the preparations under Lawrence, saying the sessions have been properly organized and solid. And that's a look at news to 7 a.m.
Every day, as we explore new possibilities, we discover the sound of our purpose, a rhythm that beats deep within, carrying the notes of our expression, displaying the colors of our imagination, illuminating paths to our beliefs, and echoing the spirit of our passion. It makes us who we are, strong, resilient, united by values which transcend all boundaries and reflect our diverse nature. Celebrating over 100 years of history, Petrotrim, energy-based, people-powered.
Recapping the headlines, Duke queries Prime Minister's back pay claim. Senator urges government to tackle high bank fees. Appeal court reinstates election petitions in St. Vincent. And China calls on North Korea to suspend missile and nuclear tests. That's a look at news at 7 a.m. on WSCK 90.1 FM, sponsored by Petrotrin. You can get more news online at www.wackradio91fm.com. Join us at 8 a.m. for another major newscast. I'm Nicholas Ramtron. Good morning.
Call us up. Request your favorite song. What You Like Wednesday on 90.1 FM, the True Nation Station.
beautiful woman, always dressed in black. She just went for water around a winding track. She's a spirit of beauty, strong yet gentle being. She walks on this planet like some kind of queen. Then more in ocean, yeah, yeah. She moves like the wind so free over land and rolling sea. Sweet Maureen ocean, yeah, yeah. Always with a rhythmic beat, moving down the street. Maureen ocean, yeah, yeah. Maureen ocean, yeah, yeah. Maureen ocean, yeah, yeah. Maureen ocean, yeah, yeah. See the fall of evening, feel that cooling breeze, red and yellow drifting west, green and golden trees. Hear the sound of drummers cracking through the night. Hear them sing their song for ocean round the firelight. Then more in ocean, yeah, yeah. She moves like the wind so free over land and rolling sea. Sweet Maureen ocean, yeah, yeah. Always with a rhythmic beat, moving down the street. Maureen ocean, yeah, yeah. Maureen ocean, yeah, yeah. Maureen ocean, yeah, yeah. Maureen ocean, yeah, yeah. See that pretty woman walking down the street, the beauty and the rhythm make her heart to beat. What you call her? What you call her? Maureen ocean. La da 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 da. You see that pretty woman walking down the street, the beauty and the rhythm make her heart to beat. What you call her? What you call her? Maureen ocean. Maureen ocean. Maureen ocean. What you call her? Maureen ocean. Maureen ocean. Maureen ocean. What you call her? Maureen ocean.
Call us up. Request your favorite song. What You Like Wednesday on 90.1 FM, the True Nation Station.
Oh, yeah. Jesus Christ. day I used to pray that someone would come my way, and then you came along. Well, and now something wonderful has happened to me. Oh yes it has. I said something wonderful has happened to me. I found a brand new love, and now I'm so happy. But something wonderful has happened to me. Oh my Jesus, you're the King of all kings. As you came to save us from a world full of sins, I can say that I see the light. Your love has brightened up my life, and I won't let you go. Hello, but something wonderful has happened to me. Oh yes it has. I said something wonderful has happened to me. I found a brand new love, and now I'm so happy. I said something wonderful has happened to me. Down by the river, I was washed in the blood. Under the banner of the true living God. Love like this I never knew. Oh Jesus, I believe in you, and I won't let you go. Hell no. Something wonderful has happened to me. Oh yes it has. I said something wonderful has happened to me. I found a brand new love, and now I'm so happy. Something wonderful has happened to me. I said something wonderful has happened to me. Oh, mighty Jesus. I said something wonderful has happened to me.
And of course, that's music from Rootsman. Something wonderful reggae version. Did that one for Erica, and she sent it back to Stephen Valentine on his birthday today.
It's something to say Valentine on his birthday today, so it's Valentine's Day
again. On his birthday.
Yeah, well, nevertheless, TNT inside our second of our 3 hours. A wonderful What You Like Wednesday. I want to say top of the morning to those of you locked on via the internet at www.wackradio901fm.com. Special good morning to Wendell out there in Connecticut, his beautiful wife Paula, and of course his daughter Kayla. Good morning to you. Claire out there in Maryland. And Claire, I met one of your really good friends yesterday. I think it's Miss Critchlow. I can't remember her first name, but she came into the studio yesterday, and she said that you're really good friends. So really, really nice to meet you all. We also met, oh gosh, I forgot the surname. Is it Thomas boy, Mr. and Mrs. Thomas? I would get the correct name from Nicholas, but the Toronto crew came in as well. And I want to say good morning to those of you who are still in Trini. You probably came for the carnival. Good morning to Mr. and Mrs. Joachim and the entire family. I know her children would have been in Trinidad as well for the carnival season.
Miss Joachim from Pleasance
Park, yeah.
Right.
So I think all her children would have been here, if I'm not mistaken. So good morning to the Joachims. Miss Phyllis Joseph, haven't heard from her in a very long while, but good morning to you as well. Savi and Russell Prentice, good morning to you. And of course, all your children in Toronto, the Ramnath family in Clark, on Clark Road in Penal. I'm just trying to remember. There are some people who most of them, they don't call often. They would probably call once a month, once a week, once every 6 months or something. But they're always locked on and listening, you know. So good morning to those of you
and
who
of
are
course,
like that.
Gloria and Phyllis out there in Pleasance Park also.
Yeah.
Good morning to you guys. My Uncle Kelly, who's always listening down Mon Diablo.
Morning, Uncle Kelly.
Yeah, good morning to you. Like you said, you have more or less called all of them.
Yeah, but
the
there's some
Pritos,
people.
good morning,
Pritos,
and Savia.
good morning.
Pavia.
Well, Pavia, thank you so much for the punch creme, the sorrel liqueur, the banana bread. Everything tasted good. Sweet bread. He brought the honey roasted nuts.
Right.
You got that, right?
Yeah.
Pepper sauce, so that thing lush. I taste some of that yesterday. Really nice. So thank you all so much for all the love, and keep it locked to the True Nation station 90.1 FM.
And Wack Radio, in conjunction with band Trinidad, presents Panorama 2017 medium and large bands on DVD and flash drives. Flash drives are full HD 1080p quality. Relive the moment as if you were there. Limited stock is available, and you can get yours now at Cleves, Pan Trinbago, the Trini Shop, the newsstand at Piaco Airport, and right here at Wack Radio. You can call 652-9774 for more information.
And the C. Phillips Pub of Gasparilla invites you to their 11th anniversary celebration party on Friday, March 10th, 2017 from 8 p.m. featuring the music of DJ Richard C., the band The Caribbean Pulse, and many other artists. Admission is free. And
of course, good morning to C. Phillips. I saw him on the coffee yesterday.
Really?
Morning when I was trekking.
I've never met Mr. Phillips.
Met him?
No.
Okay. One of these good days.
Yeah, they fix up.
Yeah, one of these good days. We'll take a lime. And it's a safe environment.
Okay.
Opposite the police station in
all right there, man.
Right. So you're safe.
Around the gas station they ran? Somewhere right there?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So with that, we head to our time check courtesy Green Dot.
And the time in TNT is 7:24 a.m. That's 24 minutes after the hour of 7 o'clock. This time check all being brought to you with the kind courtesy of Green Dot.
Get more TV with Green Dot. We've added 11 additional channels to our lineup, so you get more movies, more news, and more entertainment, all for the same low price of $149. You can't ask for more than that, so get engaged. Call 224-GDOT or visit our website at www.gd.tt today. Green Dot, improving and simplifying lives.
A proud member of the OCM Group.
Men, women, tired of the invasive, painful old methods of testing prostate and breasts?
The Institute of Health and Fitness Clinic and Wellness Center offers comprehensive and non-invasive diagnostic testing, which indicates the nature and extent of diseases and tests your nutritional levels. Our quick testing can identify early signs of problems by evaluating many of the bodily functions, such as male and female sexual function, gastrointestinal function, liver function, kidney function, thyroid function, heart and brain function, and also cancer testing. Results are comparable with other medical lab tests without the use of needles or embarrassing specimen cups, and is pain free. We also offer all natural treatments. Visit us now at number 79 St. Vincent Street, Tunapuna, or call 492-7397 or 289-6363.
Call us up. Request your favorite song. What You Like Wednesday on 90.1 FM, the True Nation Station.
They call themselves superpower. Causing destruction and terror. They want to take control They want to rule the world, carrying on as if they own the universe. They put human rights last and war first. But we must have no fear for their nuclear energy. For there's one more powerful and mighty, and he has dominion over all. We have to answer when he calls, because there is one superpower. It only have one superpower, and he's the master, the creator of the heaven and the earth. Whoa. Millions of dollars they're spending to keep weapons in the making. The present situation gone totally out of hand, given the condition of the world today. It's a no-win situation, sad to say, so sad to say. And we must have no fear for their nuclear energy. For there's one more powerful and mighty, and he has dominion over all. We have to answer when he calls, one superpower. It only have one superpower. He's the master, the creator of the heaven and earth. And he's the master, the creator of the heavens and the earth. One superpower. It only have one superpower, and he's the master, the creator of the heavens and the earth, the heavens and the earth.
That's music from Vonette Bigford, One Superpower, made popular by Tony Barclay. At 29 before 8 o'clock, and it's time for our topic of the day, and it comes to you with the kind compliments of Tobago United Auto Rentals.
Listen, when I have to go to Tobago, I call Watty at Tobago United Auto Rentals at 639-9973 or 355-0243. I get a choice of air-conditioned vehicles, whether I want a Hyundai, SUV or 7-seater. They have a lot of vehicles to choose from. They also have fully furnished, self-contained apartments for rent in Mount Pleasant at 355-0271. These are equipped with cable TV and pool facilities overlooking the home of the annual Great Race. This is located 6 minutes from Boko, where the famous Sunday School street party is held. I will be close to Mount Irvin. I have my transport, so that is why I will always call Watty at Tobago United Auto Rentals when I have to go to Tobago. Call 639-9973 or 355-0243. Tobago United Auto Rentals. Call 639-9973 or 355-0243 or visit their website at tobagoautorentals.com.
Masqueraders falling, I hear them complaining, keep on playing too slow. They say they want tempo from the beat, and they're leaving me in heat. Tempo, lavido, you're playing too slow, friend, we want it fast. People want more tempo when they play mass. They say they want to way down.